200 episodes. It just seems crazy to think about, especially nowadays, but Smallville got there, and we are on the precipice of reacting to it. Hello, everyone. My name is Ryan Cam. Welcome to Smalltalk, episode 79. We are on season 10, episode 4, Homecoming, aka episode 200 of Smallville. I am joined, as usual, by Jacob Collins, Matt White. Collins, how are you?
I'm great, man. Sorry. I just put my mouth out, and I'm just like, I can still taste it. Just like that back end reflex. When after you wash your mouth out, you're like, yeah.
But are you sure not getting cotton mouth from Jim Carrey's Me, Myself, and Irene scene? Remember that?
Yeah, I'm like this.
Get on, gonna.
As long as it's not American Pie. How's the pale ale?
Oh no.
Yeah.
Matt White, how are you?
Yeah, I'm excited to get into the 200 episode. This is something that we talked about for a while, that we were either going to decide whether we would cover like 3 episodes, including this 4th episode, but no, we had to do the 200th episode for this one. This one's special.
And special guest joining us was supposed to join us for the season 10 premiere, but his garage door had other plans. But he is back. He is Aaron White.
Still does. Good, thank you. Family's good, work's good.
That's great. It's always a pleasure having you on. So,
Yeah.
Aaron, I have a question. Is that poster, those Smallville posters, are they signed?
Sadly, no. But I have season 1 and then season 10 because it just takes up too much wall space to get all of them.
Well, I just figured since you lived in California, you probably ran into or went to a convention with Michael Rosenbaum and Tom Welling.
No, I mean, that one arrested incident, Tom Welling was in Reading, which is not far from me.
You should have been like, Mr. Welling, hey, I know you're about to go to prison, but can you sign this?
Yeah, I'll pay your bail.
He probably would have signed it.
He
It would have been the most expensive ass autograph ever.
Yeah. Oh no, you can go. I've seen on I think Amazon or eBay. You can get mock signatures of like the pilot script episode of Smallville, and it's just like a stamp version, but it's still like $100 even for a fake signature.
Why would you pay?
You could bribe them. You could bribe them for a bailout of Tom Welling out of jail with an autograph sign. For sure, you could.
Would you like it?
You know the funniest thing? Whenever he got arrested, a lot of people were saying, "Somebody save me."
That incident was completely forgotten. Nobody's ever talking about that.
Nah.
It's like, yeah, that's no big deal. It's like, yeah, whatever.
Part is, the next day, because they had that Talkville the next day, so all the comments, I read every single comment, and they were just like, "Poor Tom. I hope he gets better." That shit happens sometimes, man. Superman took a dark turn.
I guarantee that most of those videos were happening like prior to his arrest.
I know.
It was Superman 3.
Are you sure? Are you sure he wasn't in the bar, flicking peanuts?
Well, it was at an Arby's. And I'm just like,
of all places.
Of all places, you get a little intoxicated going to Arby's. Hey, you got to go to Arby's at 3:00 in the morning.
They got the meat.
And the bread, but Collins,
even Chuck E. Cheese has beer.
That's true now. Yeah,
the person that called 911 on him must have been at Arby's. Must have been a Batman fan.
Yeah.
Well, Collins, you've seen this episode. What should I expect from this?
Well, to be fair, Aaron, all 3 of us have said you're the only one that hasn't.
I'm sorry, my finger slipped. I'm sorry. Go again.
Okay,
Rick Ashley.
Okay, this is what happens. This is what happens in the episode. So it starts out with, so you have Clark, and then he does.
Well, we're waiting.
That was your cue, Ryan. Fucking hey, that's your cue.
That's your fucking cue.
Nowhere near my mouse.
My finger is on the button.
It's like, what are you thinking about?
All right, fine. So, yeah, this episode's really good. Actually, I actually really like this episode. Aaron,
push the button.
By the way, yeah.
You all are puppets. Tied up in.
Speaking of assholes.
So that's what happens.
So basically, speaking of bitches, okay. There's one of the things that on there says
Womp womp.
Let it be
So next
reviewed.
week we're gonna have a new podcast. It's called Smaller Talk, and you're all invited. It's gonna be hosted by me. We covered the last episodes, minus this thing.
Good evening, Inspector.
Oh,
Look
joy.
at that.
You're
Collins'
enjoying yourself,
favorite
aren't
movie
you,
of all
Ryan? You're
time.
enjoying your fucking self, aren't you, you little asshole?
It is his favorite movie of all time, Hannibal Rising.
Oh
bro.
yeah, for sure. That's his favorite movie. He said
He
he
was
hates
just
Silence
a
of the Lambs.
joy to have on for that one. Well, anyway, continue.
No, I don't have nothing to say now. Yeah. I know you got another one, right? Just play it. I know you got another one. Right? Just play it. Just fucking ready.
No,
I know you got one more, Freddie. I know you're waiting for it.
My arms are crossed. I'm looking at, thinking about drinking my next shot of tea here. Like, I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Yeah, but you know what? This episode is dog shit.
April Fools.
No, that's not April Fool's. I actually do hate this episode. I mean,
You
honestly,
hate this episode.
this is the worst one out of 100 episodes. It's the worst one. It's wrong.
Ryan, that should be your cue to play the clip. I wish I would have sent you that one meme video to respond to fucking Jake. That should have. I knew I should have done that.
Well, now that
I
I've
was-
killed my my Zoom membership and I'm now StreamYard from now on, I can actually add in clips to play. So
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
That's
lie,
why the
I'm
StreamYard
laughing.
is so much
I'm
good.
trying not to laugh. I'm trying to be upset about it, but I'm like, I can't be upset because
I don't think anybody can. If anybody's watching here, is going to trust anything we say.
all right. Well,
like,
Matt,
Ryan's literally just waiting. He's just like this. He's like, he said, I can't wait every time.
I don't know what you think I'm honestly doing.
Hit the button.
Matt Wyatt, what do you
Hit
think?
another button. Hit another button. We know we got it.
Do
All I
not
gotta
press.
do not press. Yeah, this episode is going to be special, and it does have a little bit of culmination, like back to the pilot. That's all I can say.
Who cares?
Yep, I knew that was coming. I knew it.
I'm sorry.
Continue,
you were saying?
Matt. What you were saying, continue.
No, that's all I can give to you.
Aaron, anything to add?
Not that's spoilery.
All right.
Describe
I
what
was
the
gonna-
episode's about.
For the sake of nostalgia.
They were so young.
I love those promos so much.
God, back in the
You know,
old
my
days of the
favorite one is the
WB.
one from
Yeah, the
CW.
WB promos were fun.
I like the CW one that says "Get ready." Because
I did like that too. I did.
Oh, you mean this one?
So much
Yes.
nostalgia. I remember
the
they
one from
played that
season
constantly
4.
on commercial
the
break.
one from season 4 that goes did it, where Lana's like doing this, like did it. Lex just walking, instead from season 4 where Lex is just walking and Lana's like this, just spinning her around in a circle, and she's wearing like a black dress, a black like outfit. You know what I'm talking about? The one where it's like did it.
Yeah, I think I do. I think I remember.
Yeah, like
It's been a long time. It's been a long time I
It's
watched
a
that
season
commercial.
4 promo. It's actually a really good one. I like it when Lana's like wearing jeans and like a black shirt, and she's just like doing this, and she's like doing this, like just. I think it's season 4. It has to be season 4 or 5. I think it's season 4.
Maybe.
No, I think you're close. I think I have it downloaded, but it's not here. But
But listen. Yeah, I actually that's what it says. Crown's Mine, bitch. That's where it's from season 4. Remember the prom queen episode?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was the body swap episode.
That was
Crown's Mine, bitch.
I always laughed. That was
This is
great.
stopping me.
That should be a t-shirt. That should be a hashtag. Crown's mine, bitch.
Martha Kent doing Ashley Simpson is
Oh yeah.
that's record book right there.
Something we never thought that N.T. O'Toole would be capable of doing as an actress. Acting like a teenage
She's
girl.
got range.
She does got range.
Have you seen her at the CW promo whenever they were launching the CW promo, where she's like, "Get ready, cause here I come." She's on the
Is
other
it-
side of the stage dancing at.
Thursdays this September, catch all new episodes of Smallville right here on the home of the new CW.
Not
Oh,
that
man.
one.
Don't you just miss
Upfront.
it? Don't you just
Yeah,
miss a
upfront,
pro
the whole entire
back in the day when CW was actually cool?
Yeah.
But you know what? We ready to start this?
Yes, I am ready. If you guys are watching along with us, it is season 10, episode 4, called Homecoming. If you're watching on physical, that's great. It's also on Hulu. We're all on physical, so no ad breaks.
Nope.
Aaron,
Because
do
I'm on
you have
Hulu.
that thing where the DVDs don't have the recap, or do you know?
I don't know until I hit play.
Okay, well,
Why, do you have recaps?
We do.
All right.
well,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
All right.
in
Countdown.
that case, when the recaps are over, Aaron, I'll yell at you to hit play, and that's when you'll go.
Got it.
All right. So, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go.
Tomorrow's our Smallville High reunion.
There's a lot of memories there for me. I've been so buried in the mistakes of my past and so worried about the future, I lost sight of the present.
This is the moment that your life changes forever.
Why is Brainiac doing in the recap?
I haven't
And
seen that.
Bug Boy.
I am Iron Man.
Robert Downey Jr. taking furious notes.
That was still a good moment.
No, they took notes from Robert Downey Jr.
Which they're literally now WB's covering for Superman at CinemaCon right now.
Actually, it's at 9 o'clock our time.
Oh yeah. Well, WB's right now at CinemaCon doing the presentation. You have one job.
Just one?
But thank God I don't have to worry about background noises.
Well, I've gotten through all these watch parties without a single copyright issue, so I intend to.
Hey, as long as we talk a little bit more over the background noises, that you don't have to have an issue with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank God I bought an adapter so that way I can actually move my tab and watch it on TV, and then I can look at the live stream and talk to you guys at the same time. Much better. Big day and night.
Oh, yeah. No.
Okay, the title makes a lot more sense now.
Yep.
Yeah.
She's bragging how many days she spend there. It's like 23 days. No, you showed up for 5 days, bro.
That's like 5-year reunion. I never heard of a 5-year reunion, but
No, it's usually 10.
yeah.
Yeah, it's usually like the 10-year reunion, but apparently there's a 5-year reunion.
Like 5
Never
years.
been to it. And here's the thing: 10 years have passed from my graduation year, and I've never been to a reunion on my school.
You know what?
Ditto. They cost too much.
This year is my 10-year high school reunion, and I'm like, I'm not fucking going to that because I'm like, it's stupid.
I didn't even get the invite. I never got the invite for the reunion. I never got the letter invite.
Someone tried to add me in a Facebook group. I'm like, I'm not going to that thing. I mean, it's 10 years.
Oh no, I have a Facebook group for mine, but they didn't have it at the school. Someplace downtown. You should have to pay for it.
I said, I'll
And
come
the
in
guest.
10 years, but not in 10 years. 10 years, that's like 10 years, really? 10 years?
Now we got this crazy lady, a high school counselor, who's so obsessed with Clark after all the students have gotten sent
She
to
wants
Belle
to kill
Reed.
Clark. She's like, I will kill you.
She's so obsessed she wants to kill Clark. She literally made a voodoo doll.
Okay, this is like something out of a Stephen King book.
Yeah. It's like more of a Are You Afraid of the Dark or Goosebumps?
Ah!
This is all for you. Or no,
This is all for you.
Oh, that's The Omen.
Whoa, what the hell happened here?
Is that a Ken doll?
Guess who's back? Back again.
Spike. Oh wait, wrong show.
Remember, this all makes you just want to go back and watch the earlier season, doesn't it?
Of course. Every time I watch the 200 episode, I always go circling back to the pilot.
Yeah.
Because it's nostalgia, and they did a good job of doing that.
I have mixed feelings about the later seasons. I just feel like the later seasons. I mean, after Gruff and Miller left, it just felt like it did take a downturn. Like it felt like you went from.
I still managed to keep watching. I mean, there's still some good stuff in the later seasons,
like,
but yeah, I understand it's not the same as it was
good
from the previous 7 seasons because the quality is much more different and the production value is much more different. Michael Rosenbaum's not in the show.
There are really good episodes. There are really good episodes and really good moments in the later
so this is where they actually shot in real location.
But the show lost a lot when Rosenbaum left. Because Tom Welling is very talented. Erica Durance is very talented, but a show cannot survive on those two alone.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, a little flashback to the pilot. Lana?
I was just about to go into Vietnam flashbacks, and I'm like, nope, it's just season 1. It's season 1. I'll give it about 9 years, and it'll be the latter.
Give it a little trip down to memory lane.
Definitely a Stephen King character.
Oh, look at that. That took a turn. No coincidence that Brainiac just froze time and just brainwashes her.
He's like, Rankin?
Arachnid.
Oh, I thought I said Rankin.
Look at who that be.
It's the Bug Boy.
It's the fucking Bug Boy.
I was so angry when I saw him. I was so angry. I'm like, I could have swore he fucking died in season 2, episode 1.
Yeah,
he just crawled away to a whole bunch of spiders.
I'm just like, he died. I'm like, how the hell
didn't he get squashed like literally like a bug?
Well, you know, in Smallville, nobody ever really dies.
No one dies, apparently. God, it's been like a lifetime since we last saw him in the second episode of the first season.
I guarantee if you ask Miller and Goff, they're like, "Oh, he died," and they're like, "Oh, we didn't know we brought him back."
Also, I just love how these Letterman jackets all have their first names on them, like their name tags or something.
Right.
I swear, if Amy Adams shows up in this,
that would be that would. I mean, who knows? You never know. She could.
I'm just, you just opened up something for me, Ryan. I'm thinking, you're right. There was a lot of famous people that went to Smallville High School.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Of course.
yes.
Got a little sassy right there, that little tone of voice of her.
No, it's
nobody. I know. I know. Nobody remembers Lois. No one remembers her. She was only there for 5 days.
Lois Lane went to school there for 3 days.
Well, actually, he said she showed up for 5 days.
Or 5.
Oh, look at that! Lana's a name tag.
LL. So many LLs.
So many LLs. Yeah, like there's like 4 people that have LLs.
Lex Luthor,
Lionel Luthor.
If these two ever break up, Clark will fall in love with a woman named Laura Lane, and no one's going to question it.
Just watch Lana show up in the episode.
Surprise! Double up.
That's like a season 8 2.0 of a WTF of giving the middle finger to the fans.
The wall of weird is just a wall now.
Yeah, hasn't not been used in years in that room.
I kind of miss like the. It kind of makes
the old days when they do their little detective work with Chloe, running the whole torch.
She's kind of on a
sabbatical.
Sabbatical.
Well, you got a minute. Well, so what happened is Lex Luthor fired her because he killed his father, and then I'm just thinking,
I know you. You're Lois Lane. Yes.
It's like finally.
Two little fans.
Don't say that, Lois. Don't say that, Lois, because then they're gonna make you think you're easy. Okay, don't. They're gonna misread that. Okay.
So apparently the torch is now viral.
Okay, I'm sorry, but like Ryan, in 2010, do you think a technology looks that good for a camera? All these.
I remembered phones like that. They were not that good. We were still not there, that technology yet.
I remember just to watch a trailer.
This is still in the early 2010s when smartphones was even invented.
Yeah, you had to literally go on the computer to watch an X-Men First Class trailer in high quality. If you watched it on your phone, it was in low ass quality.
And if you take pictures, it would be in low res or videos.
I remember Beast looking like, it was just a.
You would have to watch it on your computer or your laptop to watch the trailer online. This had me dying. That look on his face, priceless. That was a priceless look.
Well, drill reaction.
Crown's mine, bitch, right there.
He's like, oh shit, the prom king.
Tom Welland's drill reaction makes it into the final cut. He's like, man, when are we gonna cut it?
It's like, what am I doing? Hey, you got to be the homecoming king for once.
Oh my gosh, that's just the creepiest thing ever.
Giving him that stinky look, like.
Oh, that's fair.
I was just like, who the fuck's still looking at me like, oh, is that the bug guy?
Yeah, so this is the thumbnail that I sent to Ryan for that shot itself right there.
Okay, now
that's the
this
one.
Makes a lot of sense.
I just laughed so hard. If I was directing this episode, I'd be like,
surprisingly, all the extras had to pretend to freeze in time. It doesn't look like there was any CG background that they're using.
What do you think is going to happen?
There's another guy in the left corner is like tilting. You can tell that the guy's
tilting. He's like,
it's like hold it.
Man, for being a machine, he has aged tremendously well.
Yeah, it's like Data in Star Trek Next Generation.
So Brainiac did a face turn. Okay.
So now
Brainiac
he's known as Brainiac 5.
He's an ally.
The good one.
Yeah, because Brainiac 5 in the Legion of Superheroes animated show, they reprogrammed him as Brainiac 5.
I was disappointed.
And joined the Legion of Superheroes.
Like, what? You couldn't have evil. I was like, oh.
This is literally an April Fool's joke right here. Just when you thought they were going to fight, it takes a 180 on you. That's literally an April Fool's shit.
I got to admit, they got me.
They announced at Comic-Con.
More to come, don't worry.
Oh, here's this moment right here that I really like, that they're taking them trip down the memory lane in this episode.
Yeah, some awful fucking CGI though. When he walked by, it was like a green screen that just like.
Well, that's green screen. That's not CG. That's just stock footage they use.
It just looks like it was like a Wayne's World type situation where like.
Yeah.
James Marsden's amazing in Brainiac. I really like him as Brainiac. It is an abomination that they have not done him yet in live action. That is still, it's like
they'll do it at some point. I think they will get a live action Brainiac in the films.
I mean, I think honestly, I've been hearing like if this movie does well, like Brainiac might appear in a sequel or like.
Hey, it's all about if it does well, then they definitely will bring Brainiac. The only injustice that we got at true Brainiac on screen was the show Krypton.
Yeah. Which I do like that character as well.
He's literally trying to show him that that wasn't his fault that Jonathan died. Like that, he made his own choice to protect him.
So basically, this is like a Christmas story, but with Brainiac.
Pretty much, yeah, that's correct.
Oh, Christmas Carol. Sorry, Christmas Carol.
Yeah, Christmas Carol. That's the one.
He's not getting.
Clark won't shoot his eye out.
And shooting his eye.
They just bounce off like Superman Returns.
He'll shoot your eye out, Clark.
But even Al Goff and Miles Miller even mentioned in the Talkville podcast of the 100 episode, like, dude, Jonathan was going to die no matter what. So it wasn't really Clark's fault that what happened to him.
Well, I always figure like, the episode kind of paints it to where it's like Clark's making.
Well, that was the whole idea, because you're seeing it from Clark's point of view. He feels responsible from the time changing, altering fate. But in reality, it was going to happen to him no matter what.
Well, they
planted the seed of his heart condition in season 5.
Okay, because guess what? A lot of people, including me, took it as, oh, it's Clark's fault.
Well, that was the whole idea. They want you to feel that way about Clark from his point of view. He always blames himself for what happened to all the disasters that's been going around with him that he feels responsible for. When really, no, it didn't. He was not responsible.
You know, hear the funny
Things
thing
happen.
is, you hear what Al Gruff and Miles Miller said about the later seasons that they weren't involved with? They said they saw the Matrix outfit that Clark wears in the later seasons because they said they got sent after the series ended, the whole box set, and Miles started rewatching all of them, and he was like, they saw the poster for like season 9 of him sitting there in that trench coat, and he goes, I would have never signed off on that outfit. I never would have signed off on that outfit.
Makes sense.
Joke. He goes, that is the joke. He goes, I never would have signed off.
Still is.
He was so angry when he saw that. He goes,
okay, here's the music that they brought back. The Lifehouse, everything from the pilot episode, the Lifehouse song. They brought that back.
Unlike earlier seasons, they couldn't actually afford to have them there.
That's true.
This was from the pilot at the very end of
the song is definitely from the pilot. Every time I listen to that song, I think of the pilot of Smallville. It's very nostalgic.
So
thanks for the dance along.
That might as well be their anthem.
All right, Lifehouse versus Remy Zero, which is better? I'm a Lifehouse guy. Lifehouse has more hits.
Lifehouse has had more hits. I mean, Remy Zero's only had one hit. Somebody say
that's true.
Like
they've had 2 songs on here. I mean,
they've had 2 songs on here, but like the Save Me's the only one that really sticks. You know. You and Me is still one of the best songs in the show.
Yeah. Well, remember they played it during the prom.
I had to give it a slight edge to everything that was a little bit better than You and Me.
Especially, it's like, that's the only thing that saved that episode. And then they bring in this
Bug Boy from Brainiac of all things.
Who would have thought that they would end up being allies?
Hey, Lois. Hey, I just come back from shooting Saw the final chapter.
It was filmed just down the street.
Yeah. Just down the street, shooting Saw the final chapter. Imagine he gets his lines confused and he's like, all right, we got to find out about Hoffman. He goes, who the fuck's Hoffman? Oh, sorry. That's wrong. Sorry, this is Smallville.
So the creators' blockbuster haul this week included It's a Wonderful Life.
A Christmas Carol.
Well, it's more a Christmas Carol.
Do they go to past, present, future?
He's not like traveling in a what if world.
Yeah, he's traveling in he's not traveling alternate reality.
He's traveling from past, present, and future. So it's Carol.
We've established they have cell phones. So what is that rotary phone doing in this booth?
And this is in the future. This is in the
it's
future.
Old school.
This is in 2013. This is in 2013. Why that? In 2013, they did not have payphones. They just continue that shit like
it's one of those novelty rotary phones you get at like Disney or something. That is highly illogical.
They still have a phone booth in the future.
That shit in the Matrix Resurrection makes.
They show the front page paper. Superman saves the day. There's Superman.
Could be like a future.
Yeah, no one's gonna recognize him. Put the glasses on, like, oh, see, that's not him. What?
It could be like that thing in Total Recall, the Total Recall remake, where you put your hand up and then it contacts you, like a camera comes on. It could have been something like that, like in 2013.
No, this is 2017.
Okay, so that's even worse. That they don't. I lived in 2017. I can tell you.
Yeah, I can confirm.
We all lived in 2017. We all did, bro.
Yes.
It's weird that there's no one here that's not from 20. There's someone's like, I was born in 2029.
They have their little private office together.
Lois and Clark.
You know why in Lois and Clark that they kept the actor that played Lex Luthor with hair? Because they did a test of him in a bald cap and he looked so creepy that they just said, we're going to keep you in hair because it just looks too creepy. Because him and Paul, he looked like an alien. He's like,
I saw it.
like, oh, Creek, shit, oh.
He's so overwhelmed that Lois knows everything about him.
I know what this is about. I forgot it. Our anniversary?
No?
Even worse, it's pink.
Hey, we could have done pink. Who knows?
Well, if it was pink kryptonite, he'd be like, hello, Lois.
Hello, Lois.
Hello, Lois. You look fabulous today. Get your little makeup and everything. Clark goes on a fabulous adventure that episode. Ryan. Ryan, look, comments.
You got another comment.
This episode has a top 3 Clois moment in it. Well, I don't think we're there yet.
No.
You'll see. Trust us. Source, trust me, bro.
Yeah.
Just like put the goddamn glasses on, Clark. Idiot.
I love it.
Hello there.
Wasn't this your Ford, dumbass?
What the?
That's what I said.
Hello.
I was like, yeah, it is.
2 Clarks.
Nerdy.
Oh, we have a double doink at WrestleMania 9 situation going on here. I hope someone gets that reference. Even
Nope,
watching
no one gets
live
the reference. You're alone on this one.
Dude,
Somebody will.
I have not been watching wrestling for
10 years later.
Over 20 years.
10 years later, we get 10 years later.
There's
Oh, I got
Superman.
that.
Superman's literally stopping a nuclear bomb.
Oh,
No, you better save Lois, or else you're gonna have a Kingdom Come moment.
Lois.
Tell ya.
Yeah, you don't want to create a Kingdom Come Superman.
yeah, you
That
really
would be
did
cool
him.
if you want to do a Kingdom Come story.
Here comes the homage.
Marvel saw this and said, "We could do this with Chris Evans in Civil War."
Superman.
Showing up his biceps.
This is
His
actually
curls.
practical. This is actually the helicopter's all practical. You know that?
Well, he can whip it up no sweat.
Hey, did you know that, Ryan, that the helicopter scene was practical?
I did not.
Oh yeah, this is a callback to the first Superman movie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's a callback to Superman the movie. And then Marvel will redo the scene.
Statistically
in,
speaking, it's still the safest way to travel.
Imagine Erica Durance is on a green screen and they're in the helicopter, and then they're like, "All right, we're gonna put the crane's gonna move the helicopter," and you're.
Well, they are on green screen.
It's like, yeah, why isn't the? I'd probably be like, if I was Erica Durance, yeah, why is everything green screen but the fucking helicopter?
Yeah, they just parked that in the studio.
Like,
Why can't we just shoot it in the real rooftop? Because it's a real Hollywood movie.
Like, you had to literally bring a helicopter and put it together, a fake helicopter, put it together, and then get it on a crane and then move the crane around. And then Tom Wells got to come in and pretend like he's picking it up. Older Clark's like, "Hey, bro, you better step away from my girl, man.
Hey, that's my woman. What the hell are you doing with my woman?
You better go back to 2010, Lois."
Like, motherfucker, what are you doing with my woman?
Well, it's time travel, so he did that before.
It's not cheating. It's not cheating when you're going with your past self.
I mean, Hot Tub Time Machine, I guess, would probably disagree with you, but okay.
So this is Brainiac basically doing an intervention of sorts, saying, "Stop dwelling, move on."
Pretty much. It's literally an intervention.
Have you guys seen Hot Tub Time Machine?
Yeah,
No.
dude. One very underrated.
Not in a while, but yes.
Love that movie.
I mean, there's another scene where the guy's cheating. That guy's like, "I'm gonna have sex with this woman because that's what happened in the past." And like, but
you
I'm
can't
married.
cheat on someone you haven't met. You never met Courtney.
He said, "You have not met her yet." And he goes, he's just sitting there crying because he's like, "I can't cheat on my
Courtney,
wife."
it's on Courtney.
Then he calls his wife, and his wife's like 10 years old.
He's slowly yelling at his 10-year-old wife.
He's like, he said, "You cheated on me. You sucking on motherfucker's dick." And that's a little girl on the
Admit it,
phone.
bitch.
Like a 10-year-old girl on the phone.
The father's like, "Excuse me."
Hang up the fucking phone, Jerry. It doesn't concern you. Hang up the phone.
Okay, here's a moment with the bug boy.
If it wasn't for the new writers, I'd probably be dead still.
I'd be dead. I'd be squished.
You know, we joke and all, but like that was really nice, and like this whole episode has just been really nice.
Yeah, he just needed an intervention and a good kick in the ass, saying, "Hey, get your head out of the cloud, move on."
No,
Stop
is it better
dwelling
than
on the
episode 100? No, I think 100 is still like top tier.
Oh, of course it is. The 100
I mean,
is
of
still
course,
the best.
of course,
It's
of
literally
course.
my favorite episode of the entire series. I brought that up many times before.
Like, if there was a Mount Rushmore, I remember Aaron one time asked me, "It's like, what's your top 5 episodes of Smallville?" And I had to really think. Yeah, like the episode 100 would definitely be in there because it's just.
Well, by the end of the series, you have to redo it. Maybe.
I think the Bizarre episode from like season 7 would probably be in there.
My top 3. I mean, I say that 100 is my favorite, but I'm going to have to give it to a little bit of slight edge as my favorite episode of the whole show. It's probably when he meets up with Christopher Reeve with Virgil Swan.
Rosetta is still my number one.
I feel like that was a special episode for me as a Superman fan.
It was a good episode.
The second one is the 100th. The third one is the pilot. The pilot is my number 3 favorite, top 3.
I'd probably say that the Transference is a good one.
Oh yeah, the Transference was great. What about the Onyx episode?
Hey, guys. They should have brought back Whitney instead of Bug Boy. Oh,
Whitney's
my God.
dead.
Whitney's dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
He got blown up. Remember
He
that
got
whole
blown up.
episode?
He died in combat.
Remember the whole
That's a
Tina
good
thing?
point. Yeah, I completely forgot.
Yeah, they should have brought
What's
Whitney's
in-
corpse out and just dropped it on the floor and said, "Remember Whitney?" And
Or time travel. Or just time travel in the past when he's still alive. That could be.
You know, they said they were gonna bring back Lana for this episode.
Yeah,
but
it would have been a slap in the face if they brought her back again. Like, we've already burned that bridge before.
Christina Crunk said, "I was asked to come back, but I said my character's arc is already completed. It would just be fan service if I just come back. It means no point."
See, this is probably my favorite scene right here in Jonathan's grave.
I like the scene. I just hate I wish he would have wore his outfit, not this outfit.
Well, he can't wear his outfit.
He just looks like he's going to fight John Travolta in Greece.
Hey,
you hate the jacket. I remember.
Hate the guy in the slicked hair. The jacket more than anything. It just looks like he's going.
I don't care. I love the jacket. I love the jacket. I don't care. I'm in the minority. I actually like the jacket.
I showed you the picture. I have that.
I had the Photoshop jacket on the Smalltalk thumbnail.
Oh, I bought the jacket.
I hate that jacket more than anything. I wish I would have never have signed off. I was sure. I'm like, nah. We're going to go back to like season 7 Clark's outfit, where it's just a red jacket and blue shirt. We're not going with this leather.
Well, it is a red jacket and a blue shirt.
It's a leather jacket like they did with Arrow.
Well, he has to wear the S symbol, the S shield. He's not going to go back to his regular street clothes.
Yeah.
Unzip it.
This is evolution.
That would be another downgrade.
I would just unzip it at least. I mean, unzip it at least because it just looks tacky.
Well, I think it is up and down.
It looks like Will Smith's Hancock.
You know, you would think they would have renamed.
Oh, the Will Smith's outfit was nothing like this. Like, that was more of an X-Men outfit that he wore in the movie.
You think they would have renamed this company by now, since there are no Luthers alive?
It's like MTV. It's name brand.
When Discovery brought Warner Bros., it was called Warner Bros. Discovery. So I'm just saying they should have probably called it Luther Queen or Luther Queens or something.
All hail Queen Luther. Hail, hail, hail.
You got this reporter just nailing him down to the ground, just completely slandering him every question.
That's what reporters do.
Yeah, they try to eat you alive.
Sit down. I don't call.
Come out swinging.
I'm here, bro. I got your back.
You know what Oliver should have said? Oh, that's fake news. I don't remember that.
It's fake news. It's all fake.
It's
fake news.
You're a defunded network. And
On
everybody
every
tells
network,
Oliver you have to
they're
go
trying
hide.
to eat me alive. They're trying to make up lies.
Yeah, you should worry about your ratings, not worry about what I'm doing as the Air Green Arrow.
No.
So now, sharing yourself for a fallen hero.
Hmm.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. There's so much I could make a joke about right now that he just said. I got so many more jokes.
So true.
Oliver then goes, I'm running for president.
He said armchair bloggers, and I'm thinking to myself, oh, wait till Twitter gets around, then it'll get somehow worse.
Not doing it alone.
I just love how he tells the reporter to fuck off. How dare you?
Yeah, basically.
And then ironically, we would see this years later with another billionaire. And I'm just saying, ironically, we'd see this years later. It's like this show predates something in the future. It's like almost like time travel shit. It's almost like so much space. It's like
Simpsons can predict the future, so can Smallville.
Smallville predicted. Oh, they predicted. Smallville predicts a lot of shit.
Oliver should have been president in the comics. Interesting.
Oliver been like, we're gonna.
I wouldn't be against it.
Great again. Oliver's gonna make America great again.
But he's better than him. But he's better than Trump. If you want to make fun, compare to him to Trump,
he's gonna
let's not get into that.
I'm just thinking. We like to jokes sometimes, but it's like
we always make fun of it. We always make fun of him all the time. We do.
It's just like we're having fun. We're not neither side. Aaron.
We're not doing this whole both sides thing.
We're just having fun. Because
we're having fun goofing off of it, making fun of it.
Grow.
We always make fun of it. Okay, here's the Chloe moment. This is the moment.
You know that the girl that have y'all seen The Office?
Well, yes. Not the whole thing, but yes.
The girl that plays Jan on The Office. She said she was originally Marty McFly's girlfriend in Back to the Future when Eric Stonestreet was going to play the role. But when he left and they cast Michael J. Fox, he was shorter than her.
Right.
And so they didn't want, because they had to be macho. And they're like, well, a taller woman and a shorter guy does not equal that. It's not macho enough for him. So they fired her to hire an actress that's equal size to Michael J. Fox.
We got a floater.
We got a floater.
We got a floater, everyone.
We all float down here.
So this is the first time he's actually now letting go, and now he's letting him like he's flying for that moment. Levitating.
Now,
which he did levitate in the second episode of the first season. Out of it when he dropped onto the bed,
hovered over the bed. Yeah.
All right. So, thoughts, Brian?
Oh, that was so good. I loved that so much. That episode already has my heart. But let's go to ratings. Collins is muted, so I'll go to Wyatt first. Matt, what's your score 1 to 10?
I'm giving it a 9.5. This was a great episode. Tied your heartstrings, a lot of nostalgia back to the pilot. Giving Clark the more of the closure and intervention, nip this into the butt. Brainiac 5 basically telling him, you got to let go of all the stuff that you keep dwelling on in the past. You got to learn to move forward.
All right, Aaron, what about you?
Oh, it's another 10.
Very good. And Collins, yours.
Yeah, sorry, someone walked in. I was talking to them.
It's fine. Go ahead.
Don't worry, you're good, dude.
But
I'm in my garage because of that.
So yeah, my issue is, I love 100. This one, there
was much rejoicing.
One for the road.
I didn't like this episode as much, only because it felt like it's just okay, A Christmas Carol, where it's like, oh, look at past, present, future. Nothing really happens. Like at least Smallville, like the 100, it's his repercussions. This one's really not like there isn't no villain and nothing. Just like it feels like okay, I go to my high school reunion, Brainiac tours me around the past, present, future, and then at the end of it, I dance with Lois, and that's it. And I'm just thinking, like,
Well, that was the pivotal moment of him
Nobody-
letting
Ouch!
go and moving forward. Did you not understand the concept of this
I
episode?
understand. It's just like
It's the
what?
character's journey. You don't need to have big villain all out action.
I don't know. I just feel like I wanted more in this episode. It's just like,
I feel like you're full of shit right now when you're
not full
saying.
of shit. I'm just
Are you sure?
not. But I mean, it's a good episode though. I do like that what it stands for though. It's like, it's basically learning to let go and everything, and also it really basically does make him become better. Like this makes him where it's like he needs to focus at Lois. He needs to appreciate Lois, and on top of that, he needs to like learn to let go. Like his dad's death wasn't his fault and everything, and that he can't blame himself. Like he's not gonna be able to save everyone, and that he needs to just learn to like save try to save like be the man of tomorrow. And I'm just gonna say, I thought, even though it's not better than 100, I do think it is a lot better than a lot of these episodes of the season. So I'm gonna say it's about an 8 out of 10.
Well, my reaction is precisely this.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought.
That clip is too long, so I can't do the whole thing. But I'm going 10. I really love this.
Thank you.
You can suck it, asshole.
It's not just the nostalgia. There's a lot to love here, and I just loved every moment of this. It was fantastic.
Sharpton for president, y'all. I'm outie. Sharpton for president, y'all. I'm out.
And Kyle's score is a 10. So thank you, Kyle. We do appreciate
Good job, Kyle.
But I pass it off to all of you watching. What did you think of the episode? Let us know in the edited version of the comment section. We'd love to read what you have to say. And Aaron, I'll go to you first. I know you're not really on YouTube or anything, but you do have a letterbox. I'll put it below if anyone wants to give you a follow. But
thanks.
But thank you so much for joining. It is a privilege, as always, to have you on.
Oh, yeah. I look forward to the finale.
You will be on for the finale. I will make special note of that. But Collins, what do you got coming up?
Well, I'm starting a smear campaign podcast called Eat a Dick Ryan, where we're just going to every episode, starting with your first YouTube video, going to your last. Matt, you're welcome to come on. Aaron.
I'm sorry, what were you saying?
Sausages.
I'm saying go to hell. That's what I'm saying. Go to hell.
You're on my channel. I make the rules. So
take away their power, and the strong get stronger. The loud get.
Oh. Read between the lines.
The architect.
What do you got, man?
By the way, I just want to say, in all seriousness, this is doing 100 episodes is one thing, but doing 200 episodes with you guys is fantastic, and I am grateful to be here to do this with y'all because I love the show as a kid, and getting to share this like love with someone else that's it's great. Like Matt grew up with this show, and Aaron, Aaron watched the show when he was 50 years old, and so it's really great to see that.
Still.
And so. But no, I got every one of us grew up with the show. Ryan, you got to see the show finally for the first time this year, and I'm glad, even though some of it hasn't been great, I'm glad the majority of it has been pretty great, and I'm glad that getting to do this with you guys is amazing, and I'm really grateful because this has actually been fun. I mean, it's like first off, it's led to some fun episodes. It's made me see this show in a different lens than I used to see it. Matt has corrected me on some things that kind of went over my head originally, and so it's like, sometimes
Ryan literally bought the Blu-ray box set of the complete
off
series.
Of like the first 2 seasons.
Literally, you all twisted my arm to do it.
We all talked him into it.
He was watching.
I was watching the Hulu with the ads, and I was just like, "This is going to get annoying real fast," and it was.
I mean, how would you rate this show so far? Well, we'll come. Actually, we'll wait until the series ends and we'll ask.
Yeah.
How you rate the series? Because
let's do a whole series review and then or series ranking, excuse me, and then I want to do like our 5 favorite episodes.
Rank your seasons.
Oh, season ranking too. We'll kick around those ideas.
But thank you so much. I mean, having us here and everything. And yeah, if you want, you could just see me at 3D Movie Cinema every Friday. I upload a video. Right this week, I don't know. I keep thinking it's gonna be Craven, but it could change. I have not made the video yet. Was gonna do an April Fool's Day joke, but we kind of already did this one this morning, and plus now Ryan's having a second April Fool's Day joke where he keeps showing me.
I mean, there were a couple of moments in the episode that were pretty much April Fool's joke. Just when you thought goes one thing, it goes to another.
What about Sick?
Yeah, you got me this morning.
Like the Bug Boy and Brainiac showing up just when we thought, oh,
what about
gonna go down?
Matt, what about Bug Boy?
Because we thought that he was going to start some shit when we see him in this episode, and no, it turns at 180.
Yeah, but I don't understand. Explain.
What do you mean?
Explain about the Bug Boy.
We thought that he was going to actually start some shit. Because when we last saw him, they were at odds with one another. Remember in that second episode of the first season?
Yeah, 190 episodes.
And then like 98 episodes later,
he's reformed.
He's actually a good guy.
I mean, that's true.
Well, go back to what he said. He said he's the reason a lot of us are here. It's like, how many of the media freaks are still here?
Yeah, locked up.
Yeah.
Well, Matt Wyatt, I think I pitched it to you, but in case I didn't, what do you have coming up?
Well, I'm thinking about covering some of the upcoming DC slates that they're going to be pretty much covering from CinemaCon presentation right about now. And I mean, it all depends. I mean, I don't even know if they're going to drop that new trailer for Superman yet. I mean, they'll probably just put it out the 5-minute preview for the whole, like, in front of Minecraft that they just confirmed. But who knows? It might drop at any moment, or it might drop maybe later. Who knows? But if they're going to announce a lot of these DC slates, I'm probably going to record and give my thoughts on it.
What about the Superman trailers happening?
Well, we don't know. We don't know if there's going to be a Superman.
Colin, stop hacking my gear. Come on.
But no, Matt, what's happening at CinemaCon, like at the Warner Brothers panel?
Well, they're going to be covering a lot of stuff, and I've been hearing that they're going to be covering some of the DC projects too.
What's your favorite scary movie?
Come on, me.
That
It's
works,
not
too.
even October yet.
So, Matt.
All right, look, Matt, go ahead. Like, fingers off. Go ahead.
He's got toes. He's got toes.
Yeah, you'll cover my latest video, Avengers Doomsday and casting announcement, and that's about it. And then I got to edit a couple of videos with Venom 3 and Invincible Season 3.
Okay.
That's all. I don't want to talk now because I'm going to get clipped.
All right. And as far as this channel goes, I got a lot of stuff coming up. Lynch Project, Best Picture Month. I will finish it. I do promise. I've been bad on finishing things, and I do apologize. But stuff is how it is. But I've got stuff coming up, stuff planned. Just in general. See, I can even do it on myself.
Here's the thing. I don't even know how the hell that Jake hacked into your shit. You're supposed to be the host.
It was him. My hand, I can do it.
Well, anyway, all the projects I've got ongoing, I will.
Oh, there's no.
All the stuff that I need to finish, I will finish. I've got stuff planned for April and May, so stay tuned for all of that. I'm almost at 600 subscribers, which is a number I can't even fathom. So if you are watching and have not subscribed, please do. I would greatly appreciate it.
Yeah, 3 away, right?
3 away, yeah. I love making videos. I love doing streams like this. It's a passion of mine. So if you can pitch me a subscribe, I would greatly appreciate it. But
hey, I want to show you. Hey, they just dropped the trailer real quick. I want to show y'all guys the trailer. I want to screen share the trailer real quick. Let's go before. Hold on 1 second.
No, bloody hell.
Let me screen share real quick. Hold on.
Did this just happen?
Yeah, hold on. Hold on, give me 1 second. All right, I got it right here, okay? Hold on. I got it right here. Hold on. All right, let me screen share this real quick. Hold on. You guys ready? Oh, wait, hold on.
Yep.
Hold on, stop. I gotta stop for a second. Hold on. Screen share. Also include audio. Hold on. Got it? Y'all ready? You ready?
Yes.
There you go.
Look at that smile.
Well.
Oh, God. My eyes, R2, my eyes.
What else?
I
What
already
else
knew
can I-
he's full of shit, dude. If the trailer had dropped, it would have notified him on my fucking phone already. You think I was
What
gonna fall
else
for
can
that?
How can I possibly respond to that other than just
Sharpton for president, y'all. I'm outie.